going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be ranking the top 5 tight ends currently in Madden 22 Ultimate Team. This is going to be your update for the month of February. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, if it helps you out, be sure to go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. And also, if you're brand new here, you are searching around YouTube for MUT 22 content, whether it's to make coins, to get free players, to make your team better, you found the right channel. Just also click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well, so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Now, it's been a while since we've done a top 5, and this is the first one that we've done for any position in the month of February. We will be creating a brand new playlist for all of the videos at all the positions that we put out during the month of February. So if there are other cards or positions that you're looking to upgrade or get ideas from on who to pick up, check that playlist down below. It's going to be linked in the comment section as a pinned comment. There's going to be 2 videos that are going to be in the playlist. One, we did a deep dive on quarterbacks and wide receivers over the last couple weeks. We did the top 10 at those positions and the best abilities depending on the archetype. So it's a little bit more detailed than these top 5 videos, but let's go ahead and get on into the tight ends. And of course, we're going to start with budget options. Now, budget options are going to be under 125,000 coins. And I think one of the good options here at that price point is going to be 93 overall, out of position, Robert Woods. This is a card that actually got a golden ticket last year at this position. 93 speed and 6 foot even. For tight ends, we're looking for height, we're looking for speed, and then catching traffic, mid route running, and run block are all kind of secondary, but we really want the height and the speed, and of course they need to catch the ball. 93 speed, 6 foot even. He's got 92 catch, 92 catching traffic. The short route running's at 91, the mid is at 90, and the 81 is at run block. Just overall a well-rounded card. It is an on a position card. You can get them for a little over 100K, but I like this as a budget option. Now, if you can spend a little bit more, I think this playoff Jared Cook is a very good option. It was one of the cards you could have gotten for free during the playoff promo. I don't think you can play solos to get it anymore, but there were a lot of house rules rewards that involved this card. So if you missed it at this point, you got to go out and buy it. 6'5", so he's taller than Woods, 92 speed. He also has 92 catch and 92 catch and traffic. The route running is pretty much ideally the same here, 90 short, 92 mid. The run block, a lot less though, only 74 run block. If you like to pass the ball a lot, this is a really good budget option at the tight end position. But if you're a runner and you depend on that tight end being a good run blocker, you might want to pass on this card. Our budget criteria was 125K and under, and this card is actually over that threshold, but I want to bring up the Super Bowl Zach Ertz. Number 1, because he's an Eagle, right? I got to get an Eagle in almost every video. But number 2, you can earn this card for free. So if you desperately need a tight end and you don't want to spend any of your coins and you think this card is a good fit for your offense, I think it's a good option. But you can play through house rules right now, and when you get to 20 wins, you're going to unlock a Super Bowl fantasy pack that lets you pick 1 out of, I think, 8 total choices of a 95 overall Super Bowl player, and this is one of them. 6'5", 92 speed, good height. He's got 95 catching, which is one of the highest catch ratings in the game for tight ends. 92 catching traffic. The short route running's 93. The mid is a little bit too low in my opinion, 89, so you're going to want to power him up to get him to that 90 threshold, and then he only has 71 run block. But for a free item, like I said, if you really need a tight end for your squad and you don't want to spend coins or you're low on coins, this is a good pickup for you guys. Now on to our top 5, and coming in at number 5, another out of position card. It's going to be Taysom Hill. I didn't think that card was that good or this good when it came out, but the more I look at it, I haven't used it, but the more I look at it, it really is a little bit glitchy. 6'2", 93 speed. So we've seen some 6'5" and 6'6" guys, but 93 speed, the fastest so far that we've seen here. 90 catching, 92 catching traffic, not terrible. The route running's really good. 94 short, 93 mid, but the run block is very key here. 86 run block. So I think this is a very good dual threat card. He's good in the receiving game. He's got speed. He's got good height, but also the 86 run block. He's going to help you on the ground game. Now with abilities, I'm going to say this for pretty much all of the cards. I think the best ability for a tight end is probably going to be red zone threat. If you can get them in one-on-one coverage, you're going to get some glitchy catch animations. Tight end apprentice is really good. If you can get it for 2 ability points, you get 4 additional hot routes. And then the only other one that I would recommend on a tight end is going to be mid-out elite, which should be only 1 ability point. So those are the 3 abilities that I would say kind of are, for every tight end. I personally don't even use an ability on my tight end. Let's take a look at the pricing for Taysom. $151K on Xbox, $174K on PlayStation, and $151 on PC. At number 4, we have Redux 95 overall Kyle Pitts, 6'6", taller than the Taysom Hill, 93 speed, pretty much the same there. 93 catch, 92 catch in traffic, good combination there. The mid route running like Zach Ertz, only at 89, so you're going to want to try to power this card up to get that to 90, and then the short route running's at 92, run block at 81. Again, Pitts presents speed and height, the combination we've been looking for. Whenever he gets his next upgrade, I predict if I did this video again, that's going to be the number 1 tight end. But in this video, he's coming in at number 4. Here are his abilities. One thing to point out with him is he can get deep out elite at 1 ability point. Very glitchy ability, mostly on wide receivers, but for only 1 AP on a tight end if you want to use it, it's not a bad idea. Again, I don't really rock abilities on my tight end, so I can't really tell you otherwise. But here is the pricing. This is a Redux card, so sometimes it's hard to find on the auction house, but when you can find it, $275K on Xbox, $280 on PlayStation, and $334 on PC. But honestly, I think that card's priced a little bit too high, and the other cards that we're going to go over are cheaper than this. At number 3, we have Jermichael Finley. Now, there's a bit of a problem here. The Redux card is the card I really want to show you guys, which is a 95 overall, or his Legend LTD 95 overall as well. The only problem is there's none of them on the auction house at this very moment, so I can't show you on screen. Just add a +1 to all attributes that you see on here, and that's the card that I'm recommending at this position. So he would be 6'5", 93 speed, 92 catch, 94 catch in traffic, short route running at 91, mid at 93, and then run block at 81. This card is better than Kyle Pitts because he's a little bit cheaper. I think they're very similar when it comes to the attributes here as far as speed, height, and everything. But if we take a look at the abilities, all the same there. Deep out elite, mid out elite, tight end apprentice, red zone threat. The pricing is where we're going to save some coin if you can find it on the auction house, being a Redux. His Redux on average on Xbox is 156K, on PlayStation 151K, and on PC 148. I think if you factor in all pricing and what you're getting on the field, this technically could be number 1. Again, only if you're factoring in pricing, but at number 2 and at number 1, I think we have better cards, just a little bit more expensive. And here is number 2. It's going to be Ghosts of Madden Past, Vernon Davis. This is a 95 overall card, 6'3", so he is a little bit shorter than the elite tight ends we've seen, right? 6'5", 6'6", 94 speed though, so +1 on the speed, 94 catching, still less than Ertz, but when you factor that in with more speed, obviously this is a better card. 94 catching, 92 catch in traffic, short route running at 92, mid at 95. He's not the greatest of run blockers, only 77, but all in all, a very, very solid card. Here are the abilities that he can get, but more importantly, the pricing. I just mentioned that Kyle Pitts and that the Jermichael Finley, well, Jermichael Finley's cheaper, but the Kyle Pitts could be considered better than this card because he's 6'6" versus the 6'3" Vernon Davis, but 182K on Xbox, 200K even on PlayStation, and 180 on PC. I think price-wise, plus you're getting a little bit more speed, I think Vernon Davis is better than Pitts. And the final card, you guessed it, Darren Waller, Team of the Year. If you have the coins and you're able to afford this card, just go get it. It's worth every penny. 6'6" with 94 speed, so he's tied for the fastest tight end, and he's definitely the tallest with 6'6", 96 catch. I misspoke earlier. I said Ertz had 95 catch, and I thought that was the highest. 96 for Waller, so he has the highest catch. He's the fastest, and he's the tallest. You mix that in with 94 catch in traffic, 94 short route running, 92 mid, and he even gives you 80 run block, which we saw with Taysom Hill having 86 run block. Obviously, that's better, but to give you the speed, the height, the catch, and still have decent run block for this card, by far, easily the number 1 choice at tight end right now in MUT 22. Here are his abilities, but here's the best part about this card. Not only is he giving you everything you need for a tight end on your MUT squad, he's incredibly affordable. Only $234K on Xbox, $231 on PlayStation, and $223 on PC. We saw this card dip over the weekend, and it might dip again this weekend. All Team of the Year cards in general have really tanked in price, and there's a lot of great cards to go out there and buy right now. But by far, if you need a tight end, go get this Darren Waller. And that's going to wrap it up for the top 5 tight ends currently in MUT 22 for the month of February. Let me know who you guys are rocking at tight end down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.